Alright, when we last left off, war was starting. Now we gotta go talk to the war people about war. And, oh, we also got Elisa's S-Craft. It's a big line arrow thing. So at least you can hit multiple targets, which is always appreciated. That does mean we can have a full team of S-Craft people now, which might necessitate getting Emma out of the party, but again, Emma's our only support. And I guess Elisa's kind of support, but Emma's better support, because Emma's a mage. Okay. Oh. See, I just finished playing Astral Chain, and this reminded me of, like, investigations there. Ouroboros. Because I want that sweet AP, I'm fully cheating. I'm just gonna admit that right now. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the weapon that was used. But just in case. We're just gonna check. This is a long chapter, ain't it? bitch! I cannot believe we're using science math. Preventing a war when you're only teenagers. Are we getting a cutscene? Doubt it. Man, mortars are pretty hard to move. Know this is south. Oh, the watchtower's here. So not up. Never mind, I just saw the button. I just saw the little thing. It was just hidden due to the shadows of the map. There's that good Assassin's Creed Eagle. Oh shit, that's an alarm. I don't think I've hit these
Winds,
yet.
give us your blessing.
Oh, there's twin snakes.
My turn.
That really hate water and fire.
There.
I can do this.
Oh yeah.
Fire! Now!
Go!
Yeah!
Leave it to me.
You missed, he was 2 feet in front of you.
Whirlwind! To me! You're open! Emma!
Understood! Yeah!
Too
Perfect.
My turn! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Oh! Wait, I get links from fighting?
Yeah!
I didn't even realize I got links from fighting.
Let's get going.
It must be super, like, slow, though. She's gonna make it go right. Because Emma's about to use magic cask, isn't she? Yep. Thank you, Reen, for being somewhat perceptive, because you spotted every other piece of weird shit here in this game so far. And the fact that you're not commenting, I'm assuming is because you're too damn nice. I'm assuming the only reason you haven't commented on Emma's shit is because you haven't figured out, you can't figure out, like, you can't make a reasonable explanation for it. That's the only reason I can see why Reen wouldn't say a damn thing. Okay, just in case this is a boss, I'm going to equip Alyssa with Ares. For now. Oh. I just thought that was gonna be a boss fight. This is a straight upgrade for the most part. But I wonder if there's a fast way to level up quartz, or do you just have to grind like a madman? God, this is giving me Demon Souls flashbacks. The blue-haired girl! Oh, dear Lord.
We can't let them get away!
But we're on a fucking horse, dude.
Right. We need to overtake them.
Dude, we're on a horse and they can fly. It's gonna be kind of difficult. No, I can't lose track of them. There you are.
They're fast! Yeah! Just don't lose sight of them.
This is gonna be just like... There's no way this isn't a... Oh, don't go up the fucking... Okay, they're probably in the stone circle if I'm going to guess correctly.
Did they touch down near the stone circle? There's no escape for them now.
That's literally the only place it could be.
Whoa!
No! Damn it!
covers everything. Now, what to do? It'd be easy enough to overpower them, but there's a good chance some of them would get away. But just killing them all seems really cruel, too.
Halt! Stay where you are!
Ooh, it's the military academy students.
She knows about us?
How?
Just who are you?
And what's that thing beside you?
Very cute is what it is.
So, who are you? Were you involved with the attacks on the Watchtower and the Republican Army's base?
We'd rather not accuse you of a crime you didn't commit. But can you at least tell us who you are and what you're doing here?
Aw, how did I end up being the bad guy? This is gonna make things a bit sticky. Oh, I know what I can do! Everything will go hunky-dory if you guys help me out.
What?
What are you talking about?
But first, I hope you won't mind if I give you a little test, just to be sure you're up to the challenge.
Is that a challenge?
Milliam Orion?
I'm Milliam Orion. And this is Eric Getlam, but you can just call him Lammy for short. Okay, let's get started! Let's get started!
My turn!
Okay, first thing first. Okay, no resistances. Are they're considered one thing? Save the laying horse.
Lammy, barrier! Thanks!
It's my turn.
Can you set him on fire?
Turn to flames.
Burn!
Leave it to me.
I'd rather have Gaius up front.
Now,
It's my turn.
Seems to affect.
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm.
Tarot card.
Go! All right, let's do this!
Yeah,
Leave it to me!
If you can like use this as a better version of that.
Get him!
Man, am I glad I put my defense up.
All right.
We can get her.
Go!
Like, she's not immune to sealing, right? She's immune to like everything.
Okay. Now.
Damn!
leave it to me.
The crit happens.
My turn.
Doesn't say she's immune to delays, though. But she seems to be immune.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Arcus.
Gaius never survived on her head.
There!
You're mine.
Now. Thanks.
Thanks.
It's my turn.
I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn!
Go.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Hear me.
Thank you.
Go!
Get him!
That's gonna hit both of us.
All right.
Right. Get him!
Again? Damn,
I'm
that's...
sorry, everyone.
It's my turn. It's my turn. Hear me.
Thanks. All right.
Yes.
We're open.
Right.
Reference to a link.
Hang in there.
Thanks.
And I can just drive another Buster arm.
Get him!
Okay.
Why
Gleaming
did you hit
blades.
so hard?
Guess I let my guard down.
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
I better roll with somebody.
Wow! You guys are pretty tough. Yep, looks like you'll be great for the job, all right.
We've had quite enough of your wild chases and your games.
You were the one who attacked both of those military facilities, weren't you?
Oh, no, that wasn't me. Ugh, what can I say to make you believe me?
Just tell us what you can. Anything you know that might help us find out who was actually responsible.
You said you wanted our help? If helping you would restore peace to the Highlands, we're ready to help out however we can. But you have to talk to us. Help us understand what's happening.
Come on, you two.
I hope you don't come to regret your naivete.
You said your name was Milliam, right? We really don't have much time. So could you tell us what it is you want our help with?
Well, what I want you to help me with is capturing the small armed group responsible for attacking the Watchtower and the Republican Army's base.
What did you just say?
You saw those mortars earlier, right? There's a bunch more hidden near the Republican Army's base. I'm guessing it was the same group that set them up at both locations.
Wait,
Do you have any idea who this armed group might be?
Well, I'm not 100% sure or anything, but they look like a bunch of Jaeger dropouts, so I'm guessing they're working for a pretty meaty chunk of Mira. I was on my way to go find out for sure.
Wait, then...
You know where they are?
Sure do. They're up in the north of the Highlands. If you promise to help me out, I'd...
Alright, you have our aid. I'm Reen Schwarzer, Thor's Military Academy, Class 7.
Gaius Wurzel.
I'm Elisa Reinford. It's, nice to meet you.
My name is Emma Milstein. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Eustace Alberea. And just so you know, you still have much to answer for regarding your intrusion into Auroch's fort.
You knew that was us, huh? It'd be super cool if we could just, put that whole thing behind us for the time being.
If we must.
Now.
Nice to meet you all, too. Anyway, what are we just hanging around here for? Let's make for the north of the Highlands.
All right. But I'd like to swing by the settlement first.
Yeah, we should use your telephone to report back to Zendergate about everything we found out so far.
Okay, let's get going then. Oh, yeah. Are you going to be riding on the back of your... thing?
Well, I could, but I think I'm gonna ride on the back of your horse instead.
Wait, what?
Okay, I gotta look for Schwarzer's actor, because that was the best wait what I have heard in a while. just the sheer, wait, what? The sheer... He just does not understand what's going on.
Whoa! It vanished.
And the way it did so seems familiar somehow.
Just imagining a snapping, redheaded alcoholic did it, and then it'll seem right.
Huh? Come on, are we going or not? Let's go catch us some big bad wannabe Jaegers!
The fact that you look really... What? 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 She's actually a party member? Thank you. Yeah, you really don't get much of these. You really don't get... Yeah! I guess... Oh. She's got an S-Craft! Wait, so she's S... We have an S-rank thruster! We literally just do breaks for days! I mean, I'd probably ship her in the party, but, I like Emma as our support. I guess for now we will... She's still a frontliner. Where the hell is Gaius to the side?
Woohoo! This is amazing!
If you keep squirming around back there, you're gonna fall off.
I seriously have expected Lisa to have a comment. Yeah! Oh, thank you. I'm glad they realize how annoying these planes can be. Oh yeah, he gave us till 12:05. Oh no, I don't like this music. No, do not. Do not do what I think you're about to do. It's one of those times when the game hands you an overpowered party member. Knew it! I fucking knew it! Damn it. See, I'm allergic to bullshit. And this is bullshit. Don't do war profiteering, kids. Well, since she's here, I may as well take care of that monster.
not might. We will make it in time.
I do wonder if they're gonna let me even engage it. Because, see, this is the one thing I really dislike about ridiculous like this. This is like the problem a lot of people have with, I think, Arkham City. The story pacing me seems like it gives you this great sense of urgency. Yet you gotta turn your brain off from the story and fuck off if you want to get the sweet side question. Reggie! It's just Reggie Rock!
Yeah!
Big rock monster.
This will take everything we have.
Here we go!
It hates wind, though.
All right, let's do this!
Just leave it to me.
Oh, she started out with a cool thing.
Yes, sir. Get him! No more chance!
Here! It's my turn.
Okay, resist
I
that.
can do this.
Does hate wind, though. Who has wind? You do not have wind.
Turn to flames. Burn!
Oh, shit. Oh,
My
God,
turn.
shit. How much resistance does this dude have?
Get him! Now!
Here!
Oh, shit.
Leave it to me.
I can do this. Hang in there.
Thanks! Here we go! My turn!
Leave it to me.
Ooh.
Take this!
What?
Right.
Arcus activate. My turn. Get him! No more chance! Finish him, Gaius!
Right! My turn!
Okay. Right half the time I resist. Oh no!
All right. My turn! Ha!
Thanks.
Here I go! Get him! No more chance!
Come on, stop hitting Elisa!
No.
Really?
My turn! Ha!
Oh, tasty.
Leave it to me.
No, we want...
Come on, Lammy!
vagina ass hammer. That better be strike type.
All right. Take this.
It's not gonna matter much, is it? Because he's punching the shit out of me!
All right.
Look at that bullshit. What is this thing?
My turn. There! No more chance!
Here. All right. There.
This thing should not be this difficult.
My turn. There!
I can. There. That's embarrassing.
Here I go!
We're gonna need uses for this combat. Yeah.
I'm done for.
Yeah, I know.
This will take everything we have.
Here we go! All right, let's do this!
Got
Leave it to
leave it to
me.
me. Yes, sir. Get him! No more chance!
Here.
Okay.
It's my turn.
You guys get tagged.
I can do this.
I've already Elisa out.
Sorry, would you mind?
In.
I'll show you how it's done. Now is our chance. Don't let it pass.
Leave it right!
Yeah.
Wow, I do shit damage.
My turn!
This thing is so fast.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate. Yeah.
Here I go! Get him! Now! Finish him, Gaius!
Got it.
My turn!
Very well.
Leave it to me.
My turn!
Hey, Reen, you're kind of useless here.
Sorry.
I'll take it from here. Arcus, activate.
Come on, Lammy!
Have we already seen it?
It's my turn.
Give it to Emma.
Now.
Take this!
Why am I getting him set down?
My turn.
It's my turn. Whirlwind! To me!
Just resisting.
I'll handle this. Huh.
Yes, sir!
Right team for job.
Yeah. Arcus, activate.
Should try to hit. Oh no!
Now.
Very well. Now is our chance. Don't let it pass!
Leave it to me! Leave it to me.
My turn! Now's our chance!
Grant me your strength! Calamity!
Oh, it's almost dead! Holy sh!
Okay. Hear me.
I suppose I should thank you.
Yes, sir! Get him! Now! You and Lemmy were super cool!
I'm just glad we won.
Oh shit, man!
I did it!
Nicely done.
Nice.
That should suffice.
Making progress.
That was stupid hard. Oh yeah.
Yeah!
You back in front. Tactics. Okay, everyone's linked up, right?
Yeah!
Let's report back and recover, because that thing was deadly, man. I'm gonna get a good reward for it and heal the hell up. Actually, we should go. Actually, what I should do is we have more space left. We should go open more slots. Okay, that's actually kind of pretty helpful. Go to the Elder's house. Dang. Who did I give that cool ass thing to? You can have. Chrono Drive. Look at her Saintly Force. She has more of the. We'll just give you a straight up extra def. Strength plus 6. I'm honestly looking at these more for the stats than anything right now. I can give you your movement back. Rock monsters are hard, man. Of course, Midley is one of the only God, she is shorter than Fee. I do like Fee's weapons. You know, Fee is probably like the party member I don't like using the most. Maybe party member has her uses, and she was very useful when we had to use her, but between Fee and Laura, they're like the ones I don't like using the most of the school children so far. Maybe it's because her things are covered by Reen and everyone else. Ah, I think again, Laura has a good armor break, but so does Machias, and Machias has it at range. Maybe I just gotta experiment with parties. The thing is, like, it feels like I've got to experiment with parties that don't, because most of my parties are built around, okay, what's going to help out Reen right now? He's the main character, he's the one I'm always going to deal with, so I kind of like put it like, that's how I've been preparing my parties, like, I've used Reen as the center of the party. It's not always the best idea. We should obviously use this. Oh, we forgot to heal. Oh, there'll probably be a thing to heal at. Now we can go get the treasure chests. We can maybe we'll wake you up, buddy. Wake you up, piss you off, go to your ancient batteries. Wake you up, and then you'll go wipe them all out. Reen will have an emotional episode where he connects with you. Be like the Iron Giant, only with more anime. Yeah, now I'm imagining if the Iron Giant was anime. Huh. I mean, it's animated, but like...
The ancient quarry is this way, right?
Yep, just round the back of the statue.
What I'm saying is, like, what if, who's a good quintessential manga artist? What if Tight Kubo, the guy who drew Bleach, redrew all of Iron Giant? Yeah! I could say Kitara Miura, but... Oh god, now... I was gonna say it's Chimichurri for Kitara Miura, but now I'm imagining Junji Ito interprets the Iron Giant. Oh, that is just a bad idea waiting to happen.
Whoa!
Yeah!
So this is the ancient quarry. Crazy to think it dates all the way back to the Neolithic era over 1,000 years ago.
And that an evil djinn is sealed away here.
Well, that's what the legends say, but no one really knows for sure.
And you're sure that armed group you mentioned is hiding in here?
It seems likely.
Yep, I think they're probably lying low deep down in the quarry. I mean, I know they're here. I saw a bunch of them stream in from the entrance up there about an hour ago.
But how'd they get up there in the first place?
You think they used a rope ladder like the one we found near the mortars?
It's difficult to tell from this far away.
Anyway, we'll need to go in from this entrance down here. Me and Lammy could fly up there no problem, but that doesn't help the rest of you out much.
Well, you have a point, but
I'm not sure entering here is going to prove much easier for us. What do you propose we do about this huge stone door? It doesn't look like it's going to budge.
Come on, get off your horses. Me and Lammy will take care of this door, no sweat.
Oh?
We ought to dismount anyway.
Oh. Wait, what? Wait, doesn't Usus have a B-type or higher? Oh, it's not strike type. So that means Laura can do this.
What? Amazing.
Thanks, Lammy. Huh? What's wrong? I thought we were in a hurry to catch those bad guys hiding in here.
Yeah,
what is that thing?
Sorry, can't tell you. That's classified info.
Classified?
We can continue this inquiry at a later time. Let's get inside.
Thank you, Usus, being the voice of reason. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm going to stay as the lolly for a while. What the atmosphere shift. Hello, dungeon!
enemy sighted! Take him out!
Hey, at least say
My turn.
Diglum. First of all, you no. You'll link with you.
Now!
Go!
What the hell is that?
There!
Right! Oh no, you don't!
Is that an
Stop
instant
right there!
kill thing?
Motion lane!
All right.
Oh, wait, it's... He instantly has one?
My turn.
Go! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Those are new? Okay. Well, that ain't gonna be confusing at all.
There!
No, pick up the. Lammy!
Here we go! Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Okay.
Go!
Vampiric Thorn. It really hates that Mirage 7. Oh, I'm just gonna use Arc Slash and get 4 of these.
It's my turn.
Ow.
Leave it to me.
I thought that would actually kill more.
My turn! Get him!
My turn.
I can do this.
All right. There. My turn. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Oh, nice.
Great.
Nice.
But I just realized something. Why 12 of these? Oh, we didn't get the chest. Ooh.
What are those glowing things anyway?
I'm actually rather curious myself.
You don't know Immortal Wizard Girl? Okay, looks like that's the right way to go. This sounds like it's gonna be a very short dungeon. This tricks to work?
If it's a fight they want.
Oh god, it had to
my
be
turn.
spiders, didn't it? Wait,
Oh no, you don't! Stop right there! Motion
wait.
range! Is everyone okay?
I didn't even see the vanish, did I? That count?
Now's our chance!
Look at 0 arts.
Right!
Fire!
It's my turn. There!
Still, let's get this charge up
Yes,
while we
sir.
can.
There! Well, that's that. Let's get going.
I can do this.
Leave it to me.
Yes, sir! There!
Here we go.
Ahem!
How does that thing even work?
Now's our chance!
Go. Now's our chance.
I've got you!
Either I'm
You're done.
way over leveled.
Right!
It's my turn. Whirlwind! To me!
Nothing can resist that.
Here I go!
Leave it to me. There! Go!
Here I
Resistance.
Don't mess with us!
I did it! I feel like I'm going strong.
That should suffice.
Okay. I wonder how long master courses take to level up properly. Feels like something you either really have to grind on or. Do you like?
Yay! Treasure!
That is going right onto you. Whatever you can get to for now. I got enough double buffing between the two things.
Oh, step outside!
Ah, it's nice to be back in the great outdoors again.
Haley just came here for the chest.
Yay! Treasure!
Wait, so we had voice breaker before, so I'm guessing this one will be. Gave him voice breaker. You know, it's not. I literally never heal with you. I'm just gonna give you HP 2. Then I'm going to give you. But like before we get in the main big boss combat, I'm gonna give it back to her. Oh shit.
Enemy sighted!
Yes, sir! Get him!
Here we go! There! Go! Elisa!
Okay!
It's my turn.
I can do this.
Fire!
Here we go! Now's our chance!
I've got you.
You're done!
Can it even reach him?
Right.
Nope.
Fire! Yes, sir! Yeah! You didn't stand a chance!
There's a spider fly back too, isn't it? The enemies in here are surprisingly easy.
Now's our chance! My turn!
Oh shit.
Right. Oh no, you don't. Stop right there. Motion range.
Leave it to me.
Yes, sir! There!
Go!
Leave it to me.
There! You're open!
Gotcha!
This is team fuck everything up.
You and Lemmy were super cool!
I'm just glad we won.
This is the team unbalanced, because this is literally every S rank unbalanced in the game.
The wind's behind.
Go!
It's my turn.
Okay,
My
strike
turn.
dealer.
Here we go!
Right.
Leave it to me.
Here I go! No more chance!
Here!
Go! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Wait. There you go. He's level 33? Oh, that's useful too.
That one's huge.
It's my
Who do
turn.
you think
All
they
right.
could be?
Yes, sir!
I don't know, but we'd better exercise a little caution.
Those are eggs.
Go!
Okay, so I think I definitely want Emma here. Good. I feel like Emma's support's gonna be here, and Orkman. Since we're doing full-on combat, let's give you Ares for now. What about Cast 2? She's supposed to be our arch person. Oh, this dude.
That will never happen!
Where you come from?
Who are these kids?
Thor's Military Academy, Class 7. And you're under arrest on suspicion of an unprovoked attack on both the Imperial Watchtower and Republican Army base.
How fitting, delegating your dirty work to these swine. But your contemptible scheme ends here.
What was that?
Swine! You kids are dead meat!
Ah, yes. That makes sense. You're the students responsible for interfering with our work in Celtic, aren't you?
Wait, then?
Then the one who hired those bandits.
Yes, it was I. Did you think the provincial army capable of competent planning and subterfuge?
Your name's
You may
even
call me
pretentious.
Gideon, though in some circles I'm known simply as G. That is perhaps as much as you may ever know.
Some circles?
I trust that your bellicose ideals are not simply the ravings of a lone madman, then.
Your name doesn't matter to me. If you intend to shatter the peace of this land, we'll stop you by any means necessary.
Uh-huh. You're all coming with us.
So you really think you could take us, huh?
I don't know what the weird kid's doing with them. But bottom line, there just needs to be no witnesses. Ain't that right?
Correct. It pains me to pull still budding flowers up by the roots, but they leave us little choice. I'm afraid you already know far too much to return alive.
Aw, damn it.
The soil of this ancient land will be watered with your blood before the day is done.
He's gonna be a gunslinger.
Looks like they're serious, then we'll have to respond in kind.
All right, let's give them a Class 7 thrashing. But remember, we need them disarmed and alive.
Okay, bring it on, Edge Discount Oliver.
I do apologize, but I'm afraid I can't let you live.
Go!
He's a support. Interesting.
Sorry.
I'll show you how it's done. Now is our chance. Don't let it pass.
Licky gotcha.
Okay. Oh, Moon, shield us from harm. Crescent shot.
Leave it to me.
My turn. Get him!
Be gone.
Ah, shit. That's a lot of gunfire. Really?
I'm sorry, everyone.
Leave it to me.
This may not end that well.
I'll handle this.
Thank you very much.
My turn. Get him! Now! Finish him, Gaius!
Right.
Take this!
Stop hitting Emma! Dear
I'm sorry, everyone.
Lord! She has 0 to... Really? Right now? Why does she have no defense?
All right.
Get off my screen, please. I don't know why this is still here. I've tried to remove this thing like 3 times. And now it's done that. Great.
My turn.
No, I'm fucked. Seriously, this gunfire is so fucking annoying.
Leave it to me.
Take this!
I suppose I should thank you.
Here I go! Get him!
Be calm.
Look at this shit! I can't.
Impossible.
Can you stand up for Can you stay up for like more than 2 seconds?
My turn! Get him!
Leave it to me.
Take this!
Thank you very much.
Like seriously, Emma has 0 defense.
Yes, sir!
Why she has no movement?
Here goes!
It says a guy survives. Of course.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah!
Thank you very much. It's my turn. Hear me.
Thank you.
Dear Lord!
This might be bad. That's for you! Come on, Lammy! Giant Slicer!
They're only students.
Wait. God damn it!
This isn't looking good. Hear me.
I suppose I should thank you.
Leave it to me.
Thank you
Eat
very
her
much.
alive. Oh, don't tell me it's gonna. Is that gonna kill all 3 of them? God damn it!
That's embarrassing.
Ludicrous!
Yes, sir! There!
Yeah. Hear me.
Thank you.
Take this!
My turn! Arcus, activate!
Oh, it's better than him having a crit.
That's for you!
Thank you very much.
At least he missed. Okay, this guy having the quickest casting of all time. He's really annoying.
That's embarrassing.
It's my turn. Hear me.
Thank you.
Here I go! Get him!
You're wide open.
Yeah, but at least he keeps these guys down for a second.
Be gone.
Oh, come on!
I'm sorry, everyone.
All right.
My turn! Here goes! That's for you!
Thank you.
Be gone.
Should have kept.
Leave it to me.
My turn! There! Here I go! Get him!
Take this.
Leave it to me.
All right.
God damn it!
I'm done for.
All right. Arcus, activate. Take this. Be gone.
I can.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Take this.
It's my turn.
They're open.
Okay. Arcus, activate. Yeah.
How are you
my
that
turn.
fast?
Be gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's my turn.
Take this.
I suppose I should thank you.
Be gone.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Oh shit, she can't make it to the.
This is nothing. I leave this to you.
I've got this!
I ain't gonna need a lump.
Delicious!
Now.
Thanks!
Impossible!
Okay, it's safe for now. I did it!
Making progress.
I'm just getting started.
Nicely done.
Note to self, Eustace is not as well equipped as probably could read instead of Eustace.
How could a group of vets lose to a gang of kids still in the throes of puberty?
Oh, I think I know who you are now. There's a mercenary group called Bugbear made of wannabe Jaeger dropouts. That's you guys, right? I guess you were planning to start calling yourselves a real Jaeger Corps after you pulled off this big job, huh?
How do you know about us?
Forget the students. What's up with this kid? That monster of hers. It's gonna kill us.
Hey, don't you be calling Lammy a monster! Such meanies, aren't they, Lammy?
They're not the only ones who've got some questions about her.
I might have an idea, but let's see how this plays out.
I see now. You're one of the children, aren't you?
Yep, experiment, baby.
The silver puppeteer, also known as the White Rabbit. Am I mistaken?
Oh, wow, you've heard of me?
I certainly have. And if you're here, this is a chance I simply cannot miss. I'd be pleased to punch your ticket along with everyone else's for a one-way journey to the great beyond.
Oh shit, he has the flute. Wait, no.
Flute?
What is that song?
No, there's not a second boss
Above
fight,
us,
is there?
watch out!
Oh, come on, that one was hard as shit! God damn it! Oh, of course it's a giant spider. Why wouldn't it be a giant spider?
What the hell is that?
No!
Well then.
It ate him.
You think we're looking at the face of the Jinn from the legends?
Whatever it is, it seems like it's made this quarry its lair.
Quite a hardy specimen we have here. To have survived from the times of antiquity is no small feat. No doubt its long slumber has left it with a powerful hunger. Do be sure to give it a proper meal, would you? Farewell then. May your struggle be mercifully brief.
Did he seriously run away? A grappling hook?
Help us, please! I don't want to die. Help!
Damn, there's no time to chase after him.
Right. And we can't just leave these soldiers to the mercy of this beast.
Oh dear God! Why is it always a double boss
prepare to
fight?
engage. We need to stop that spider before it can harm anyone else.
Right.
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
Go!
Emma's gonna be super useful here.
There!
Of course it's poison.
Yes, sir! Here goes!
It's my turn.
It does hate fire too, which is good news. Okay, we better defend ourselves first though.
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm. Crescent Gem.
It's my turn.
Whirlwind! To me! We're open!
I'll help. That's for you!
This is not going to go well.
My turn!
Oh, come on! Why aren't you countering? Oh, fuck off!
Yes, sir! Gear up! I'll handle this. Oh, no, you don't. Stop right there. Molten Rain!
Come on! Come on!
My turn! There!
Okay. Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me.
Take this!
Yeah.
Okay. That one down. God damn it. Oh, come on!
Come on!
Here we go! There!
Come on!
It's my turn.
It's my turn. Oh, no, you don't. Stop right there. Molten Rain!
There's still a decent amount of them.
Okay.
My turn! There! Now's our chance!
I've got you.
Bunch of colonies.
Leave it to me.
We're open! Emma!
What? The fuck is
Come
that?
on!
Right. Turn to flames. Burn!
It's my turn.
Here we go!
window, crit.
My turn.
It's my turn.
I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn! Yeah.
Arcus, activate.
Oh, come on!
Come on!
Now!
My turn. There! Go!
I've got you. Right.
Hang in there! Thank you very much.
Leave it to me.
Getting real tired of your shit.
Go!
Okay. Arcus, activate.
This is getting really old, really fast.
Now!
Go!
Right. Oh no, you don't. Stop right there. Close in range.
Too slow!
All right. Arcus, activate.
Yeah!
Go! There!
This isn't looking good.
Yeah. Thanks. Right. Fire.
Leave it to me.
They're open!
You! Fight me by yourself for once! Oh, that just...
Okay. Arcus, activate.
I can do this.
Let's go. Now.
Thanks.
All right.
There!
My turn.
I can swap. You guys are both almost dead.
Huh.
Oh no.
Leave it to me.
Oh. That worked out.
Together, we're unbeatable.
Dang! Dang! And we got some really cool ornament too.
I'm awesome!
Great!
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
Nice.
I did it!
That should suffice.
Well, I'm kind of glad I used that ability in that fight then. I hope so. You know, this is kind of playthrough as hell for an item hoarder like me. Literally using these items is making me mad. This game's balanced so that everything hits so fucking hard. Lecter. A member of the Intelligence Division? Oh. Oh, that's a good nickname. Okay, next time. Oh, guys, it's talking to his little bro. It's not sis. I can't remember which one's which. That's great. Oh no. Oh no.
Precisely on time.
Comrade G, you've done well.
Hello, Darth Vader.
Comrade C, I wasn't expecting you to come all this way.
A leader has to make sure all the gears are moving as they should. It sounds like the plan was a resounding success.
Keep your pity to yourself. Our aim was to stir up a conflict with the Republic that would force him to let his guard down. To that end, this wretched state of affairs could hardly be called a success.
And yet, even this outcome will work to our advantage in the days ahead. After all, we demonstrated that he faces the risk of his ranks being divided without warning at any time. And neither the Icy Maiden nor Scarecrow can hope to outwit us.
Okay.
You have a point. We should begin making preparations for the next step of our plan. The time has finally come to present ourselves on the world stage.
That's the spirit.
So is this guy an Angui? Ooh.
Ooh, boy. At least all's well that ends well, right? Everyone in Group A is safe, and we narrowly avoided war with Calvard. Though I can't say I was expecting the intelligence division to show up when they did. A jet black airship. Probably one of Reinford's latest models. The military uses them for reconnaissance. The nobles and the rich just use them for fun. But as for how they got one... You wouldn't happen to know anything, would you?
Okay!
You really are a sharp one, Lady Sarah. It's almost troubling. I'm impressed that you could tell I was there.
I'm pretty sure you let me have that one. I felt a familiar sensation, though, just for a second. Makes me think back to this one time, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, you say?
Never mind. But you really don't know, then, where that airship came from?
I'm afraid not. I checked the Reinford Group's manufacturing records and couldn't find a trace. At least not in the official files.
Sounds like Reinford has its own issues to deal with. Well, let's put that aside for now. I'm on my way to the settlement. What are you planning to do?
Well, I would like to give my regards to Master Gwen, so I would like to accompany you if that's all right. I can hardly wait to see the look on Lady Elisa's face when I show up.
Sometimes I actually feel bad for that girl.
You and me both.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you. Keep up the good work. Good Just showing everyone.
They really want to ship those two, don't they? I mean, you guys saw that little thing in the corner, didn't you? Wait, Royal Palace? Violet Flame. But Royal Palace means... Wow, that is nice brickwork.
Negotiations with the Republican government are complete.
Okay, let's see who's voicing the Chancellor. Is it gonna be Keith? Is it gonna be... Oh, Mike Matt McKenzie. This game was out a few years ago before he died.
The possibility of an armed conflict in the Nord Highlands has been successfully averted. However, they did demand that we hand over the mercenaries responsible from the attack as part of their terms.
I suppose that's acceptable. After all, there was a shortcoming on our side that allowed that incident to occur.
I can actually recognize this guy.
We should consider this a chance to place Rocksmith in our debt, especially with the trade conference on the horizon.
Yes, sir. Though it's regrettable that we were unable to catch the mastermind. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the ringleaders.
Indeed. It seems we'll need to exercise greater caution from now on, if this is what they're capable of. Our next concern is the upcoming summer festival. Any thoughts as to the optimal placement of the Ironbloods?
I believe their primary target will be next month's trade conference. I propose posting Lecter to the east and Milliam to the west. That leaves me here to take care of the capital.
It's almost like you read my mind. Very well then. I'll leave the preparations to you.
Yes, sir. With all respect, don't be afraid of working me hard, sir. I could run these kinds of logistics in my sleep.
Ha! I am all too aware of how indebted I am to your abilities. That's why I'm leaving the summer festival in your capable hands. Perhaps you may even consider using them as a test.
Oh, who could it be?
Please excuse my intrusion, Your Excellency. His Excellency the Governor has arrived and wishes to speak with you.
Ah, show him in.
As you wish, sir.
Coming in. Oh, forgive my intrusion. I didn't realize you had company.
No, it's quite all right. I just finished giving my report. It's wonderful to see you again, Governor.
Likewise. I think it's been, 2 months since we last spoke? I'm in your debt for helping out with the security arrangements at last month's commemoration event at City Hall. I've been looking forward to thanking you in person.
Glad to have been of service. I'll be sure to pass on your thanks to everyone else involved. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
Good work as always, Captain.
It never ceases to amaze me that a woman like that heads up the Ironbloods. Your icy maiden has the provincial armies positively scared stiff.
Competent as she is, she's not the group's primary member. But she and the rest of the Ironbloods continue to do some fine work.
It sounds like a deeper voiced Jameson Price.
especially against those cunning vipers amongst the ranks of the nobility and the 4 great houses in particular.
Agreed. But we'll need to stay vigilant.
I'm pleased that you agreed, Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz.
Ooh, Marcus' dad.
The feeling's mutual. Chancellor Gilead Osborne.
Of course, and that's exactly why I intend to go with him.
And the best boy returns.
Next month's conference may be the West Samuria Trade Conference in name. But it's far more than that. It's the region's first international conference in modern times. So the discussions won't be limited to economic matters.
I see. So that's why all the region's heads of state will be in attendance?
Precisely. President Rocksmith will represent the Republic of Calvert, of course. Prince Albert will be representing the Principality of Ermaferia as its head of state. Crown Princess Claudia will be coming to represent Liberl in place of the Queen.
Oh my god, we're gonna get Claudia voice too?
And representing Crossbell State, we have Mayor Croyce and Speaker McDowell. All of them are either heads of state or their acting representatives.
Meanwhile, Erebonia is sending Chancellor Osborne as a representative of the Imperial government. But Father is the head of state, isn't he?
Indeed, and that's why I'm planning to go as well, even though I'm far from the ideal candidate. The Imperial family needs to be represented to make sure all sides are on equal terms.
You shouldn't be so harsh on yourself. But I think I understand the situation. I feel so ashamed. I shouldn't have to rely on you to educate me about simple politics like this. Recently, I feel as though all my inadequacies have been staring me in the face. I wish every day I had the intelligence and quick-wittedness you possess. And I wonder, am I truly capable of inheriting the throne from Father?
These characters are both voiced by Matthew Mercer.
You know, Her Highness Princess Claudia of Liberl once said exactly the same thing.
She did?
As the successor to the throne of Liberl, I've heard that she agonized over whether she was fit to become queen.
Oh yeah, she had that for a long time.
But eventually, she came to terms with her own inexperience and vowed that she would strive each day to overcome it. And I have no reason to believe that my talented brother cannot do the same.
Olivert, thank you. Your support means a lot to me.
That said, I do think you should spend more of your time living life the way you want to. I don't think anyone would blame you for wanting to indulge your interests once in a while.
I am how I am, I'm afraid. To be honest, I'm a little jealous of how being so open and carefree comes so naturally to you.
Well, I think it'd be less concerning for all involved if you avoided taking after me too much.
Another thing, I sometimes find myself admiring Chancellor Osborne's strong-willed nature as well.
Oh?
He was quite forceful in introducing the Imperial Transportation Act last year, despite the opposition's objections. But ever since then, I've heard the number of orbital car accidents has fallen dramatically. I can see why Father trusts him so much.
Well, I wouldn't disagree that was a fine piece of policymaking. The campaign he launched with the help of City Hall was exceptionally well executed. But on the other hand...
Honestly, don't you think it's a little early in the day to be having a stuffy political discussion?
Alphen?
Oh, have your lessons already finished for the day?
Indeed. They gave us the afternoon off to prepare for the summer festival. But come on, Cedric. You need to stop taking everything so seriously. We're 15. It's far too early for us to be worrying about politics.
Actually, I'm not sure 15 is too early, to be honest.
What you should be concerned about is being more of a man at official parties.
Blushing head to toe just from a lady asking you to dance? Shameful. Totally shameful.
Oh, come on. Why do you have to bring that up again?
You know, that did wonders for his popularity. The ladies at that party were swooning left and right. He was playing their maternal instincts like a harp.
Well, I can't deny that. Even some of the men there were fawning over him, saying Cedric was more of a youthful flower than me.
Surely you're kidding, right?
That reminds me, Alphen. Have you decided on your dance partner for the upcoming garden party?
Yeah. You've always avoided dancing at official functions.
Curious, are we? Well, I do have someone in mind this time. Although whether I can get him to say yes...
Really?
My. It sounds like you aren't just blowing smoke. Imperial Chronicle is going to have a field day when they find out.
You're really going to dance with someone? Could it be a son from one of the 4 great houses?
That's for me to know and you to discover. He is a noble, though. I'll give you that much.
She's plotting to do it with Ringing, isn't she?
Oh, that reminds me. Prince Olivert? I have a proposal I'd like to discuss with you.
It's gonna be a long set of cutscenes, isn't it?
I should open that letter from Reen that came in this morning. I'm almost afraid to think how Her Highness would have reacted if she found this. Dear Miss Schwarzer. Really, Reen? Still Miss Schwarzer? I'm your own sister. What?
Oh, I mentioned Elisa, didn't
Reen,
I?
why?
It's just because her hand huge. Damn.
Mid-July. Summer had come to Trista, and that meant it was time for us students to dust off our short-sleeved shirts.
Oh, we have summer uniforms. I really doubt we get summer vacation at a 2-year college, though. Oh, there's Professor Taliesin.
Months of experience under our belts, we finally found ourselves adjusting to the rigors of our coursework. And it was during those early days of summer, before the heat became well and truly withering, that we saw the start of a uniquely seasonal new lesson.
Swimming?
All right, that should be enough of a warm-up.
Is it gonna be swimming, seasonal, or... I am so good at calling this shit!
I'm supposed to remind you that swimming classes here are meant to teach you skills relevant to military service. You know, how not to drown if you wind up in the water, how to save others from drowning, CPR, that kind of stuff. In fact, CPR is a pretty vital skill on any battlefield. Reen, Elisa, would you care to give us a demonstration?
Oh, dear God.
Instructor!
Okay, This is going to be... I'm sensing right now, this entire class a plot hook that we're going to ask about what the hell's up with Regent's chest.
In front of everyone?
Come on, guys, just kidding around.
I like how Reen wasn't opposed.
Point is, it's still important that you learn how to do it and that you won't hesitate to use it if the need arises. Whether that means locking lips with someone of the same sex or the opposite.
Of course.
Well, it is a skill we can use to save someone's life.
After we've covered that, I'll be timing how long it takes each of you to swim the length of the pool. Will you give me a hand, Laura?
As you wish.
God, this swimming animation is so weird.
You're up, Gaius. Ready, and go!
Why are you wearing your glasses in the pool,
You're next, Emma.
Why are you wearing your glasses? That's not a good thing to do in a pool.
Ready, go!
Wow, look at Gaius go!
Yeah, I already used to swim in that lake in the Highlands every summer, so I kind of expected that.
Emma's a lot faster than I thought she'd be, too. Though it's not much her swimming ability that I envy.
What do you... Oh, I get it.
You don't need to get it. Anyway, what are you doing just staring at girls in swimsuits?
I'm not staring. My eyes are just pointed in that general direction.
Well, any guy would have a hard time taking his eyes off of our class's girls. I'm not even sure who to gawk at first.
Elliot?
I mean, even the other guys are handsome. You're pretty toned yourself, Reen.
Okay.
You think?
I was about to say, Elliot, this is not a good idea, but then he's like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna come out as the shy bi guy. Shy bi guy. I like rhyming.
Well, it does look like you put a lot into your exercise and training. As for you, Elliot, I think you're better just the way you are.
Oh, really?
I don't think I want to imagine Elliot all buff and ripped.
I wish I had the power to insert gifts right now.
Hey, what's that on the left side of your chest, Reen? Some kind of scar?
Oh, you're right. It's so faint that I hadn't noticed it before.
Oh, that. It's some kind of mark. It's been there as long as I can remember. Don't know how I got it, though.
Wow.
Actually, when I look at it more closely, it looks more like a bunch of little scars all knit together.
Okay.
It makes you look really manly and tough. I kind of wish I had one now.
You don't want scars there. That means you almost got dead.
Seriously?
It really wouldn't suit you. Trust me.
Can't believe we finished with the exact same time. We must be destined to strive against each other forever.
What are you talking about? The only one I was competing against was myself. And even then, I barely put much effort into it.
Well, it's not like I was giving my best either.
These two.
That was refreshing. I wouldn't mind swimming a little longer, actually.
Okay, Laura, are you ready? I'll time your lap.
Now we're gonna watch her dolphin her way across.
Though I doubt I really need to, considering you're in the swimming club.
No, please do.
So Laura's next.
You can tell she's a member of the swimming club. Just look at the way she stands on the block.
Ready, and go!
Whoa, she's fast. How is she doing it?
Impressive.
The power of blue hair, man. Makes water like you.
Whew.
Well done.
Let's see, 20.02 seconds. Not bad at all. All right, I think it's time for me to dive into the mix. Everyone, pick a partner. It's time for a little head-to-head competition.
Well, that came out of nowhere.
Uh-oh, races.
It appears we've been given a chance to settle this once and for all.
I'm ready when you are.
I think we'd be a good match, Emma. How about it?
True, our times were pretty close.
How about it, Laura? Want to partner up with me?
Not today, I'm afraid. I wish to challenge Fee this time.
Me?
But your times weren't even close.
Well, all right, let's go with that. I guess that leaves me with Reen. It's your lucky day again.
Wait, why me?
Process of elimination, bro.
I'm exhausted. You know, this seems like it would be pretty effective as part of a diet plan.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Yeah. There's no way I'm going to win this, is there?
Unless we get some anime protagonist shit going on.
Go easy on me, guys.
Same to you.
Ready? Go!
Oh, there's the sun music. Oh shit, this is a minigame? Okay, press E or R when the two circles overlap. We tie?
Ready? Go!
Even worse. I'm getting first. I'm getting first.
Ready? Go!
Yes!
I actually won.
Nicely done, Reen.
I'm exhausted.
Oh, okay. Are you both ready?
Not quite. Fee, how about giving it all you've got this time?
Huh? Laura?
What if I already did?
I don't think so. I could tell just by watching you. Don't make light of me. Your earlier time was certainly not the best you're capable of.
Well, it's not very polite to your opponent to hold back. This isn't like the battlefields you grew up fighting on. It's a place you can grow and better yourself by challenging others. Deep down, I know you realize that.
Good. Then let us begin.
Looking at them like this, it's obvious how different their builds are.
If build were all that mattered, we would have turned in faster times than either of them.
I imagine the difference lies in their control of their bodies.
Yeah, this'll be one to watch.
Ready? Go!
What?
Incredible!
Whoa!
Which of them was first?
It was too close to call.
No, There was a tiny difference. Laura came out ahead on this one.
Having longer arms might have been the deciding factor, even.
Oh, I wish I could have joined in.
Well done.
The same to you. You can do this when you want to, and yet you consistently hold back. Why?
No reason, really. Too much effort, I guess.
It seems we truly cannot find a middle ground.
Maybe I should regard my policy of waiting till the cutscenes are over once I finish a boss fight. 'Cause these cutscenes take a long time. Man, the summer uniforms make the models making the models very pronounced, aren't they? This is gonna be the feed chapter, though. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, wait, so do I actually have this on right now? Ah. Okay. How long is this fucking recording? Oh, that's a long one.